I'm going to show you my anti-London. It's the King's Indian, castles, bishop e2, normal London stuff against King's Indian. And I do this and this. This is my anti-London, and I'll show you how a few games with it went. This is my first game with it. I've used it 4 times in over-the-board chess so far. E6, bishop f4, bishop e7, e3, castles, bishop e2, d6, castles. Like I said, you got this. And here I played strike e5. I think that's the core idea behind queen e8. Here he went bishop g3, and I decided to just hunt the bishop. And he played queen b3. Take, and you might not know this, but I am a very aggressive player, so I played a pretty provocative move here, h6. There is a reason behind this, and there's a reason why it's so provocative. He played this, and I revealed the point behind h6, which was this. The reason I did this is because I wanted to play f5 and take more space. So he went here. I simply just kicked out his bishop, and he's moved right back. And I considered playing f5, but I wanted to play this first, so that I can move my last square bishop, possibly to e6. He plays knight in the middle, and here I played it f5. He moves his knight in, I simply kicked it out. That was the other purpose behind knight b6, because if my knight was still on d7, he could take the bishop and then take on b7, and that's bad. He played bishop c4, and I took it. He took with the queen, and bishop to e6. And here I realized that f5, like, while it was an aggressive move, it doesn't have to be. I can just play the long game because I've got 2 bishops and more space, so this looks good, even if I don't start an attack. Anyways, queen b4, b6, just defend the pawn. Queen a4, and then I realized I thought this was better. Queen a3. I played queen c7 because I wanted to like disconnect the knight. This knight is overextended, and I intend to punish him for it. Queen c5, and I played queen b6. b4. Take. And don't think this knight's safe. It's still not safe. And it's still deeply overextended because I can play like rook d8 and bishop f8 to try and win a pawn. So here you played a4. I was like, okay, give me the pawn. And I took with the pawn because I thought c4 looked pretty good if I took with the bishop, but I completely overestimated it. And he played knight b7, trying to get his knight out to a5. I respond by saying, here. Or I play it now. Knight d2. I played this, knight d6, and e4. This move just cuts everything. It opens up my bishop, and it really restricts his knights. And just shows you how strong bishops are. Rook c1. Rook d8. I'm still not going to stop trying to win the pawn with your overextended knight. Rook a3. Rook b8. Take. You take that. I take that. Rook c4. It's still not over. Bishop b4. Like, he's got to be really careful here. Knight b7, and this is not good because my rook gets in. Knight d6, just completely ignoring this, and now it's over. Because now you can't stop this. Knight e8, just keep going. He tries to defend himself. It's too late. If I trade the rooks, it's over. take, queen, and here he flagged, but this is lost anyway. So that was how the first game with this went. This game was the stuff of lunatics. D4, F6. Bishop F4, Bishop G7. Normal stuff. And E5. And here, I actually forgot, like, the move order, and I got the move order mixed up. Because last time I went knight H5 immediately. This time I played H6 first. Which, it's not as good here, because now he plays H3. And I said, you know what? I'm going to move the F-pawn regardless, and you can't stop me. You trying to pin it? I said you can't stop me. I'm going to move the F-pawn. And, yeah, I did. Rook AD1. And here, like I played a move that I thought was really good, F4, and it's not good. Apparently, like, here's what I thought was good: Bishop H2, and this is actually good. Here I played F3, but apparently he can take that. Here's what I thought was good: he's got two hanging bishops, but I can't actually take this because my queen gets trapped. That's what we both missed. So anyways, here, F3. She takes, and here, I showed him who I am. And that means showing no fear at all. I took the knight so I could take back on F3. I'm not afraid of him. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of anyone. Bishop D3. Knight C5. And a little trade. And here, just take the pawn. Knight E5. He's attacking G6, and if G6 falls, it's a big attack on my king. His rook's hanging. So here, come get me. Come get me. Come get me. Just try. And here, the king takes F1. It's his best move, but he took on G6. Just come get me. King 7, you can hunt me down. I'm not afraid of you. Give a check, I'm going to block it. You're not getting to me. Give another check, I'm blocking that as well. Try. Oh, well, I can't take with the rook. Yes, let's take with my king. Another check. Useless. I'm just going to keep running my king. I can't take it. It's pinned. King 7. G4 check. I was trying to escape checks, so king F8. Check. Block. Check again. Block. Check. Now he's in check. And here he resigned. Because after takes. This is lost. There's this threat and mate, and this is over. Yeah, so this game, I won it my way. But I am not going to sugarcoat it. This is not invincible. And I will show you a game where I lost with this. This was a really weak game on my part, but like I said, this is not an invincible opening, because nothing's invincible. Here my opponent played Bishop D3 instead of Bishop E2, because he's a lot more of an aggressive player. D6, C3. And here he played Queen C2. So that definitely showed me that he is a very aggressive player. I was like, okay, let's go. Just strike back. Bishop G3, and I made a mistake, and I played knight h5. It's not a mistake, but I didn't make it yet. He goes here. In case you're wondering, f5 in e4 doesn't work because he has a bishop c4 check, a little in between move. And I took the bishop. Like, I forgot you're not supposed to open this file in London. And I realized like immediately after, so here I played like knight b6. Just like hope that nothing goes wrong. Here he played this. H6. And he took on f7, which is the best move. And now I just gotta survive the attack. Queen f6, knight h4. So I played bishop to e6, trying to patrol diagonals. Check. King f. No, not king h8, king f7. And here he long castled. And I played this. Then he went f4. If I take that, I'm in for a world of pain after this. Or like this. Like, even if the engine hates it, it's very scary. So I took the rook, he did back with his rook, and I made a fatal mistake here and played this. It's a fatal mistake. So I forgot about his queen infiltrating. Now I have to go to the back rank, and queen takes e6. And I played bishop f6. Completely forgetting about this. And now I am lost, so I resigned. So like I said, it's not invincible, even if this was a pretty weak game on my part. No opening is invincible. But there's still one more game left that I used it with, and this time it had a more positive result. Actually, there's two games. I completely forgot about this game, but yeah, I did in fact use it. 6, another London. This time he played h3 immediately, so it's already different than the other stuff. And bishop c4, queen to e8, and castles. I get e5 again, he adds bishop, and I attack his knight. Here's 91 here, I played d5, which computer doesn't really like. Bishop b3, and here, in case you're wondering, I can't play c6 because then bishop d6 traps my rook. So I moved my queen back to d8, and he played f3. I took, knight takes back. And here I played c6. He went c4, and I thought about it, then I decided to just take that. And then play knight b6, and I'm fighting back. You know, I've got the open A file now. Rook c1, and I played queen to e7. Target the weakness. Queen to e2. Bishop to e6. Take. And now a2's hanging, so he played a3. Now I bring the rook over. Put pressure. He goes here. I go here. Rook fe1. And f6. He played bishop c7. And I went b5. Knight d2 on the board. And bishop to h6. Takes. And he played rook c3, and here I played rook f7. Bishop g3, and then rook f to e7. And as weird as it looks, he cannot stop the loss of a pawn. In the game, he tried bishop f2, but this actually, it defends e3, but I can take this because of the pin. He took, and I got my queen back immediately. Here he played d5, trying to like split my structure. I took here. Takes. Bishop f4, threatening rook b1 if he takes on f6. g3. And bishop to e5. He went bishop c5 here. And I took on g3. He took on f6. And I played rook c2. Bishop b4. And like here, I started to realize it's just a draw. Probably. King g7. Rook f3. And I played bishop to e5. I didn't see much point in bishop h2. He played rook d3. And I played g5 here. This was not very smart because of this. Bishop f4, but now I lose this. So here I decided just play this and like hope for the best. And then he played this and lost. So like I actually completely forgot about this game. But there's still one more game left that was a lot crazier and a lot more positive result. This is final game, and like this game I just kind of obliterated them. Bishop e2, and it's already different because here then they castled. Knight b7, then they go c4, queen e8, knight c3, and e5. Take like normal, but then bishop g5, so this is different. h6, take, and here, e4. And here I chose c6. I was torn between a bunch of moves here, like knight h5, queen e7, bishop e6. But I chose c6 because it's always a pretty good move in this structure to cover b5 and d5, prevent like any tricky knight stuff. Queen c2, and I followed up my plan. Knight h5 to reroute to f4. c5. Knight is landed on f4. F4. Red and doubled pawns. So he moves in that. But the reason the black's winning is with queen to e7. Now, obviously, you're threatening to take on c5. But there's also a sneaky threat that's hidden in the position, and he completely missed it. King h1 has a purpose. For once, the stupid engine move is not like completely ridiculous, because king h1 saves white from this. If you take that, you get checkmated. That's why in the end, knight to e2 was played. But now I take that. He had no way of defending it. Queen b3, bringing the queen. Knight f3, queen g4. Now knight g3 trying to cover everything. Rook over. Too late, h5. h4 is coming next. He played queen c3 attacking the e5 pawn here. Do you know what I played here? Like I can play h4 win a knight, but I just played this. Don't know why I played this. Because what's he going to do about it? I'm just going to play h4 in the next move. He still can't stop it. If he tries to move his king, and bishop g2 is even more brutal. Bishop f1. h4. Here it is. Take. Queen g2 is mate, so he takes the pawn on h4. I take back, but now he's down a knight. Rook e7, hey. No counterplay allowed. I said no counterplay. b5, no counterplay allowed. Yeah, knight e2 is a threat here, so that's why. So he played this. And I just played a really calm move. Bishop h6. Threatening a bunch of discovery checks to win the rook. Rook b2 takes, and it's over. Because you gotta block like this. Then I have this, and this game's over. So that's my anti-London. Let me know what you think about that. Because I think it's very strong, and it works pretty well.